Paul,
Iris,
you want to go on a date tonight?
why would I?
You're going to give you a kiss.
And if I don't?
I'll slap you.
Let me use the iron to make the decision for me. If it is in this state, I go. If it's in that state, I don't go.
As a physicist, Bob might start wondering, since the ion is in a superposition of all three states, shouldn't that superposition be passed on to the objects bound by the promise? Namely, the world should be a superposition of 66.7% Alice kissing him and 33.3% Alice slapping him. This is analogous to the famous Schrodinger's cat problem in quantum physics. The cat problem is the thought experiment to show the apparent inconsistency between quantum physics and our life experience. According to quantum physics, ions and photons can be in a superposition of states, for example, simultaneously here and there. In the thought experiment, a cat is put in a box where some poison can be released by, let's say, an ion. The ion can have different states, for example, spinning in different directions. Let's make the rule such that if the ion is spinning in one particular direction, the poison will be released and the cat will be killed. If the ion is spinning in another direction, nothing will happen and the cat will be alive. So if we have the ion in a superposition of states, as quantum physics allows, shouldn't the cat be in a superposition of both dead and alive as well? But life experience tells us that if you don't see the cat, we are short of knowledge about whether it is dead or alive, but that is not a superposition. Basically, a cat is either dead or alive at a given moment. Does the inconsistency with our life experience prove the theory wrong? Actually, the paradox can be explained in various ways within quantum physics. For example, by interaction with the environment. Some measurement device must be constantly monitoring the ion, and once you measure, you know for certain which state the ion is in, and the superposition is gone. So the measurement device instantly destroys the superposition, resulting in the cat being in one state only, either dead or alive. Push it to the extreme, all the atoms around the ion are interacting with it and equivalently monitoring it, so inevitably, the superposition is destroyed before reaching the cat. Another way to conciliate is that for such a complex and macroscopic system to work, a lot of factors are at work before the ion state affects the cat. Plenty of things can go wrong. The long chain of cause effect makes ion's correlation with the cat almost infinitely weak when the huge number of atoms and molecules along the path are considered. If any of them does not behave like the rule expects, the superposition of the ion will not be passed to the cat. Back to the story. Because Alice disrespects the rule and slaps Bob regardless of the result, this directly kills the superposition even if everything else works fine. The superposition of states of the ion cannot really pass all the way to Bob and result in a world of 66.7% kissing. As a physicist, he should have known that. Next time, he may resort to entanglement, another intriguing concept unique to quantum physics.